guys are on Instagram.
Ya tenemos el pinche minuto, so has to be the longest minute. A ver, todos los que dicen, que el minuto vale verga y todo el pinche pedo, right?
No, pues los 10 segundos es lo que cuenta. O sea, te levantas para echarte el mañanero y...
Mínimo. Fíjate que sí, güey.
Sí, man, güey. A huevo.
Simao, sabrosa, osa.
Sabroso.
Sabrosón. This is how we get ready for our live show, so...
Lifetime.
Latin.
Lifetime.
Mínimo. Ready, big dog?
Hay que darles más fuego, cabrón.
Fuego, llega los bomberos.
Ay, el general.
Bien buena que te ve, bien buena.
Bien,
Que te ve bien
buena.
buena.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, fuck.
Hell yeah. I thought I was the only one that did that shit.
Hell no, not today.
Well, I mean, that's a good thing, baby. Happy Sunday, guys. Welcome to a very special episode of Cubole Carnal. I'm right here with my broda for my actual moda. My name is Anthony, and he is...
But Maldonado.
Oh, damn.
Damn, wait,
He's-
I got that. I think the beards are kicking in. Wait.
Well, that's a good thing.
Hell yeah.
Well, I mean, that's the whole point of having a beer, right?
A huevo.
And happy Sunday to everybody. It's the end of the weekend. What a fucking bummer. But here we are together again on the broadcast of
Cubole
podcasts.
Carnal.
You know what I mean? And so, fuck shit.
Episode 38 up in this bitch.
Episode 38, man. It's going to be a good one. Stick around. Remember to subscribe.
Like, subscribe.
Subscribe.
Facebook, Instagram, YouTube,
You know how-
YouPorn, X videos.
Yeah.
You're lying. I haven't seen you.
That's right. Hell yeah. Well, we haven't seen each other all week.
That is true. So
It's
let's
a sad
fucking.
story. Let's give him something to fucking talk about, baby.
¿Qué huele, carnal?
¿Qué vole, carnal? Woo! That was a good one, right?
That was a good one. We
I know,
neta que sí.
because lately our voices have been cracking, and it just sounds a little off, you know. But
That
today
is
was
true. That is
damn! Today was pretty good.
You're a dick.
No, yeah, man. But today's SSS, it's gonna be a good one, man. And this is just gonna be what everybody's talking about. You go on social media,
And
you
it's
hear it
all
on the
over the
news.
fucking news.
It's all over the news. Everybody's talking about it. Everybody's trying to have their
Their
own
own
two
opinion y todo el pinche
their own
pedo.
2 cents and opinion about it. And this is going to be about missing people, and of course everything that's going around with the girl. What's her name?
Gabby Petito.
Capita. And that's funny.
Gabriela Petito.
Yeah. That the funny thing is that when you had messaged me about this, and you're like, dude, we need to fucking do our own sense into this whole thing, right? And you put Gabby Potato. I was like, wait, potato, dog. You know what the fuck?
Potato, Petito, and no hay pedo.
And to be honest with you guys, man, I'm gonna be super honest with you guys. I don't watch the news anymore, so I didn't know what the fuck was going on.
Simón.
I hardly go on social media because social media just seems to be it seems to be
It's just a bunch of clusterfuck there.
yeah,
güey.
dude. It's just
That's
like
totally.
you're trying to perceive like trying to portray your life to be something that it's not, dude.
That
It-
is true,
It
güey.
really isn't.
But you know what we need to do is we need to crack open another beer because we're kind of like yeah. So our second ritual is opening a beer here.
I gave you. Oh, I think that. And of course, dude, it's Sunday, man. Grab one. Grab your
Yeah.
favorite fucking drink. Let's open up the conversation.
Simón,
Here we
we'll
go.
go.
3, 2, 1.
What was that?
shit.
Cheers, way.
I'm done. Oh yes.
Damn, wait, now I feel like a news anchor. We after drinking that beer right now, that swig right now. So I'm ready, yeah. So episode. I almost believed you.
Yeah. No. No. I didn't believe you at all, man. It
So
just kind of
big
seemed
talk.
like we're all over the place today, though, man. You know what I mean?
Maybe because it's It's Sunday.
It's the Lord's Day. It's a 7 day.
Simone.
It took him 7 days to build the universe, I guess.
Yeah,
So,
man, with one fucking finger. It's like,
but he decided to take a break from us when we got COVID. So it's all good. Stick around. Remember that these are just our opinions. It's not for you to get offended and stuff.
Simone.
Make up your own minds. And,
Yeah.
Always question whatever the fuck you want to question, and move on from there.
Damn.
So you want to start off, bro, with the whole
Simone, so
fucking
so this whole thing with the Petito y tal pinche pedo.
potato.
Gabby Petito, I mean, she was fucking missing. And I guess they were able to find her fucking with the quickness, like when I fucking come all over the fucking
What?
like they found her quick way, like DJ Quick, or when you're like in putiza. So
Yeah.
I guess she was
Fucking,
she had like a YouTube channel and all that
Oh,
stuff.
did she really?
Yeah, I think it
What?
was Gibby Petito at Idaho Potatoes or something.
Remember,
We're
we
just playing.
We're just fucking playing, dude. We don't
But,
know
I mean-
if that was her actual website or that was her actual YouTube.
But she did have a YouTube, and I guess she would post everything that she was doing. I guess she was going on a field trip. Or
I
something.
wouldn't post everything I'm doing. Yeah, man, because I'd have to wind up in xmotherfuckingvideos.com.
That is true.
Shit.
That is
Let's be
true.
honest with each other, guys. We're not we're not all built the same, man. You know what I mean? Everybody's got their own experiences. You're on your own journey and shit. But
That's right, man.
I'm just saying that if I was gonna be documenting all my shit,
Hell yeah.
then shit must be going. Damn.
Hell yeah.
Damn.
So I guess she was
Fucking,
she would post everything on YouPorn. I mean YouTube. YouTube. And I guess there was also like some on their journey with her fiance Erad, I guess, they were having some, in the moment, boyfriend, girlfriend and
Issues?
Well,
fuck,
maybe she's
man.
all like, I was driving the van and, I wanted to get a pinche blowjob or I don't know what happened.
Yeah.
Se agüitó el vato, and then I guess they called the cops. Y todo el pedo,
Oh,
¿no? They did it, so they had body cam footage of it. So, I mean, they were pulled over, or I don't know what. I guess they were on the side of the road, and the guy was just kind of like un rapidín or something.
Yeah.
And she's like, hey, I don't know. We're on this fucking Travelocity, whatever.
Travelocity.
So there was footage of it. So then that was the last footage, before, I guess they found her, dead or whatever. Pero, so they, what is it called? I'm lost, help me. Fucking, so, yeah, sí quedó. So I guess there were some bloggers, some travel bloggers. They were, going around their routes in Wyoming, and they saw the van. Where it's like, what is it?
What kind of fucking van is it? The
it's like-
Scooby-Doo van or what the
no,
fuck?
fucking dad's van, a white van, and it was a Ford van. So I guess they were going around their journey.
Right.
Ranger.
Yeah.
The truth is coming out. So I guess before those bloggers found the van, I guess they were saying like, oh, missing, missing Caucasian person. So it was all over the place, todo el pedo. And then like this blogger, I guess they saw their car, and
Okay. Let me just cut you off real quick, and I'm sorry to cut you off, but that right there in itself is just kind of like, wait a second, what? There's bloggers that were blogging and they ran into the van that was missing from the couple that was the media sensation.
no. So I guess she was a YouTube blogger, and she was the Gabby girl was, she was doing like this cross fucking country thing, and
Did she only have 10 followers like us?
yeah, probably but I guess not. Maybe not on her ex video or whatever, because I mean they found her quick, like I guess in less than a week she was found like in Wyoming, todo el pedo. But I guess those bloggers that were driving around, and then I guess because I saw the video. I guess they just passed through where the van was in Wyoming. And almost you just park right there on the left side, like if there was a
left side,
like quickie or something. But I guess not.
Okay. Oh, fuck.
But anyways, so
Yeah.
fucking so there goes the fucking van, or they had like an RV way. So yeah, sí quedó. And then they knew that the Petito girl was missing, so then they show the video to the FBI,
The local authorities and
Simone.
shit.
They're like, hey, yeah, I think I have a piece of evidence to solve your fucking
The
situation.
case.
A la verga.
Yeah.
So I guess that led to finding her body, todo el pinche pedo. So they're like, oh shit, well, the guy was in Wyoming, todo el pinche pedo, and I guess that's where they found her.
Well,
her body in Wyoming.
where is she originally from?
Florida.
What? And they were in Wyoming.
Simone, so I guess
Like what? I mean, okay, yeah. What couple that are that young take a road trip to fucking Wyoming from Florida? I mean, shit.
So I guess
if I'm dating a chick, like she'd be like, if I fucking take it to the fucking down to the beach, you know what I mean? Fuck, let alone a cross country fucking
that is true.
trip and shit. Like, what the fuck? Who does that? That's some crazy shit.
Caucasian people.
But so apparently, from what I know, is that the boyfriend went back home. I'm not even going to say his name because he's a piece of shit to me. Well, I mean, not a piece of shit, but it just makes it seem like he's the wrong one, because as soon as he was asked questions, he said, "Oh, go talk to my lawyer." From what I heard,
to my liar, go talk to my liar.
So you know what I mean. To me, it's just kind of like, dude, if you're hiding something, then you're gonna act like that, you know. So that being said, it's just kind of like, dude, well, what the fuck? Like, what kind of relationship were they in or something? But
Simone, so I guess after all that stuff, they found her pretty quick. I think like in 2 or 3 weeks, and then people were posting on social media like kind of like, well, what about other people that are missing, todo el pinche pedo, and then people are upset because it's kind of like the media doesn't really help out other people, like for example minorities.
Yeah.
For example.
Okay, no, true, very fucking true. We're not gonna try to sugarcoat this shit, because it's just what it is. The media, of course, they're set out to do this narrative, right? Where everybody that gives a fuck is now informed, right? So they give them what they want to fucking hear. Missing, fucking all-American couple fucking missing, and seems like foul play, so automatically it's going to be the boyfriend, right? So everybody's like, well, what the fuck? Like, everybody cares because this is...
like the American dream, no? It's kind of like...
Yeah, like
you picture, like, the American dream to be your home, your boyfriend who becomes your husband and wife, and it's like this whole...
Exactly. So,
fucking,
so when I heard about all this shit, dude, it just kind of seemed like it was just all bullshit from the beginning. Let's always question about what the fuck you hear, what the media wants you to know. They're always out to set out a narrative, because people get involved, people get pissed off, and they're gonna start talking shit. They're gonna use the power of social media, right? They're gonna go on their fucking thing and be like, "Oh, that's bullshit." It's gonna be it's gonna be what's one of the things that we heard? It was it's white privilege, right?
Yeah.
Of course, it's gonna be white privilege, because there's cases like this that happen all the time. They're just not brought out to the light, And I'm not talking about the light of the all eternal fucking God. Just like it's not brought to your attention. You don't know shit about it. But so in this case, it just kind of made it seem like it was the perfect fucking case to piss everybody off, because there is a lot of stories that involve Native Americans, African Americans, Latino Americanos, Mexicans, whatever,
Asians,
and you don't hear about that shit on the news, dude. You just don't fucking hear about it. So you always gotta beg to fucking ask that question, like, well, why? What makes this the fucking media sensation?
Well, I think because like the minorities, like us that were Mexican, American, y todo el pinche pedo, it's kind of like they You know,
fucking
you know, they give us this image like, oh yeah, well, you know, your parents cross the border illegally and all this crap. So it's kind of like, well,
we didn't cross the border. The border crossed us. You know, I don't know.
it's kind of like what's one person less or something, you know, like they don't really care because when we're on the news, it's either, you know, we stole something, we carjacked something.
Of course, I'm sorry to cut you off, but that's very important.
None taken.
I remember what the fuck they always tell you, man. Like, you know, when all these things that have happened to all these people that are minorities, they'll look into the bad side. Mm-hmm. Oh, he smoked fucking pot. Oh, he liked fucking rap music. Oh, they liked fucking partying. The chick liked bad boys, so most likely he ran off with a boyfriend that was a gangster.
Piece of shit.
But when you hear the story about this, it was just like, oh no, you know, like this was a perfect fucking relationship. There was nothing wrong. No one saw this fucking coming. It's like, dude, like at least now, and I told you this earlier, it's just like now people have caught on in the masses, and we're able to fucking call bullshit on it, and everybody's asking like, wait a second, what the fuck, like this is not right. There's something foul about this, but of course the media is gonna portray something to their own narrative of propaganda, you know.
That's true.
The whole COVID is going around like. Didn't it seem like when this shit happened, like COVID wasn't going around because they talked about was this fucking situation?
That's true. You know I did feel like that. I finally felt free. You know, it's kind of like I felt like kind of like, damn it, like for once, you know, COVID's not in my head. Yeah. It's about Gabby, and then of course the masses. You know, that were just kind of like, whoa, what about the indigenous people? Because after this whole thing with Gabby Petito in that same national park was in Wyoming, I guess, what was it? I guess 710 indigenous people have been lost or have last seen there in the last 10 years. And I mean, I didn't even know about this. But I mean, people started going on social media and started posting stuff about it. And that's how, you know, that's how I heard about it.
Yeah.
And it's good way because, I mean, if the media is not going to do their job, at least there's like a platform like us, Que Huele Carnal here.
A huevo.
You know, we want to, you know, show the masses and inform the masses that, I mean, although although the, you know, the news media is not going to, you know, put the information out there, but at least we have the platforms, Facebook, TikTok, Snapchat, Facebook, Instagram. You know, we could always push that. And that's what we're doing here at Que Huele Carnal with our 10, 15 followers. Pero vale verga.
Fuck yeah.
That's 10, 15 more people that knows about the situation.
Yeah.
And I mean, like I was telling you earlier, like I'm happy that, you know, that all this have been fan rarely. You know, that they found all this stuff quick, you know. Because obviously, if you see the power of social media, that's how it works.
Yeah.
The shit is done quick. Because the news is just, you know, reporting COVID-19, COVID Mamba, COVID-24, COVID. Yeah. I mean, they'll tell you anything. They'll be like, oh, yeah, fucking COVID-24. Like, they have us brainwashed. Like, I feel they have us brainwashed. I mean, I don't really watch the news, too. I mean, I only watch it because, you know, I want to know how hot is it going to be, if I'm going to go in my pool or not. Do I have to heat up?
Damn.
Do I have to heat up the pool to get in? You know, that's like the only reason I watch the news. But, you know, the whole thing with this Gabby chick, I mean, the only reason I knew is, I think through TikTok, I was just swiping, not to the left or right. I was going up and down. And then I saw something like, oh, yeah, Gabby Petito, you know, lost. Oh, shit. And then you start, you know, asking questions to yourself. And that's the only reason, you know, we
chose this topic today.
Yeah,
right?
because, I mean, a lot of people are talking about it. And also we want to make, you know, everybody aware about, although Gabby Petito, you know, was found y todo el pedo, there's a lot of other people that are missing as well. And that we should use, like, our platform to help that.
Yeah.
To aware you guys that you know, without your help, you know, we can't find other people. And that's what we should do is help each other out. Raza with raza, you know, African Americans with raza, whatever, you know,
Yeah.
doesn't matter. Like, we should help each other out. And we're blessed to have, you know, 10, 20 followers, maybe 30 or whatever. But at least, hey, that's 30 more people that are going to hear us out and, you know, help out.
Hell yeah.
Damn.
Oh, damn.
What happened to me? I got possessed by the masses. I guess I did my homework.
Hell yeah. Well, I'm really glad to hear that, man. And furthermore, man, let's just say, okay, let's just what we like doing here is, you know, stepping out of our fucking comfort zone, right?
Yeah,
and
exactly.
and just asking those questions, right? I'm just gonna say what I was thinking earlier is just like, okay, news always tells. Fuck. That squirted all over me, dog. I don't know if I like it or I'm grossed out. But anyways, so what you hear on the news, man, it's always gonna be something that either scares you, it pisses you off, or that's pretty much it, right?
Yeah.
There's no really good feeling fucking stories that they tell you on the news. I mean, they'll have the occasional fundraiser, and the dogs are there, so you know, adopt a fucking puppy or whatever, you know. But let's just say, if our reality is created by our thoughts, right? Let's just say, when you watch the news, when you hear the news, when you take in the news, what does it do to you? It pisses you off. It makes you emotional.
Off, it scares you.
Yeah, it scares you, and all it does is just like, it wastes your energy, right?
Simone.
So what if their narrative just makes our reality come to be, right? So, like I said, for that moment that the Petito
Simone.
the chick, like, for that moment everybody thought like, oh, you know, please, like, fuck, dude, that sucks, find the body or whatever, and they found the body, you know, because people thought, like, people use their energy to be like, dude, that sucks, it's a fucked up situation.
Yeah.
Because other than that, I mean, like you said, all the other stories that are in the backdrop, those are never solved to this day.
Yeah.
When you go into a Walmart, have you guys ever seen, when you go into a Walmart, they have a side wall to
Oh, the missing people.
The missing people.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say the greeter way or something. I like the greeter.
He's cool. He's a
yeah,
cool
way.
guy. But you know what I mean, like, let's just say our thoughts make our reality come true. So if we're always in fear, we're always scared, and we're always like questioning, like, why does all this shit happen to us? Well, that's always embedded in our head. You know, we don't have time to like stop and fucking be positive. You know, I mean, yeah, you might have your moments, but if the whole fucking world, or like in this case, the whole country, everybody got involved, but for some reason, like, dude, come on, dude, like, when was the last time when you hear that a body was found that fast?
That is true.
That's it's unheard of. But it's always like years, or, you know.
But that's the power of social media. What I was trying to say is that, like I said, I saw it on, I wasn't saying X videos. Damn, the beers are kicking in, big dog.
Sorry,
damn
guys, it. We're trying to be serious.
I can, for sure, X videos tonight. No, you're not.
Yeah.
But I'm saying, like, I've been watching TikTok. You know, you swipe and then I saw Pero it was just kind of like, you know,
I'm sorry. Let me just cut you off real quick. I go on to TikTok just to see informational videos. Nothing else. I don't go see those inappropriate videos.
Okay, me neither. Unless the FBI is watching. See episode, God knows which one, because we're on 38. Anyways, so that's one of the reasons that this topic became so popular way was through social media way. Because I mean, like I said, the only reason I watch the news is because of fucking the weather. So if we were to do the same fucking like we were to use the same, I was gonna say the power or whatever.
The power of Christ compels you. The power of Christ.
Where are you? If we were to use the same energy to find everybody else way, that would fucking be awesome, like for everybody. And then maybe we wouldn't be in this fucking situation where like, oh hell no, the pinche Caucasian girl, we find her quick because she's white y todo el pinche pedo.
Yeah.
But if we were to use that same energy to find everybody else, we would all be equal. Because obviously the fucking I don't think anybody watches fucking the news way. Honestly, we all get our information from social media.
Yeah.
So social media way is the biggest power now.
Oh yeah. I just heard the biggest.
Yeah, I was like, damn. I thought it was in Jurassic Park, big dog.
No, neta, güey, neta.
Pero if we were to use that same fucking if we were to use the same power, or like how Morpheus says, "You think everything's real?" No, Morpheus.
Even a better quote from fucking Morpheus, bro. Remember, everybody, like what we're trying to explain to you guys, right? Just think about it for a second and see everything from out of the box, right? When he says he's beginning to believe, right? Like you're beginning to fucking believe that we're just not skin and bones, that we're just more than matter in this world because our brains are powerful and everything. Yeah. Like it just makes it seem like it just kind of seems like the world right now it's a fucking video game, dude.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like this is how it is, man.
This is how we do it. Boom, ba boom, 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 boom. Eso es como lo hacemos.
Right, but like, dude, it's the truth. Like, what the fuck?
Simone.
We're not just fucking matter on this shit, dude. We are fucking we're infinite fucking beings, dude, that we're experiencing the fucking universe through ourselves and our own perception. Everybody's has their own way of thinking, has their own way of believing the shit that they hear, that they see, that they taste and feel, right?
Simone.
So I think that being said, it's just like if everybody imagine
we are the fucking masses. I mean, the government. Yeah, I understand. Pinche, because I don't want Cuba Liquor to be taken out from the IP address y todo el pinche pedo, pero
we're gonna be demonetized, homeboy.
I know, big dog, pero el pedo is that we're the masses, way. Yeah. I mean, the government's like the devil. It never sleeps.
Damn.
Because that was fucking 3 o'clock in the morning. I was all like, to my phone, and then I was like, yeah, what the fuck, Bluetooth up in this bitch.
Oh, damn.
Anyways, that's for another topic.
Preach.
But el pedo is that if we stick together and take the blue pill. Was it the blue pill with Morpheus?
I don't know. It doesn't matter. We'll
blue,
take
red, vale verga.
It don't matter.
Pero if we stick together, we got social media, and most of the time we all rely on social media to tell us.
Open up as the FBI. We're like,
hey, we're not live, big dog.
Nah. You can always edit this shit out. That's what we always say.
The FBI is after me. Hashtag FBI.
You know what I mean? So it's just crazy, man.
See you.
It's cool. Let's open up the conversation always, man. Keep it open and don't close your mind off to what you hear, because the truth is always up for investigation, and it's always up for studying or whatever, you know. Like you gotta ask. You know, you just can't always believe what you hear. And that's what the media is, man. They're gonna tell you what you want to fucking hear. It's gonna piss you off. It's gonna make you think.
Yeah.
And that's where we are now, man. But furthermore, let's not forget about. I mean, not only indigenous people and African Americans and Latinoamericanos y todo el pinche pedo, pero también en México, güey, se desaparecen las mujeres.
Sí,
you know what I mean? Y la gente. So.
That is true.
Es un poder, güey, que uno no puede controlar, pero tan siquiera podemos hablar de ese pedo, ¿verdad? Que la gente se desaparece
con los 10, 20 pinches que nos están siguiendo a la verga, podemos decir que nos van a ayudar, que le vamos a ayudar a ellos y todo el pedo. Pues ahorita el pinche carnal, he went to go, tirar el aguazón, pero... Aquí estoy yo, su servidor, Albert Maldonado. Bueno, pues, I just want to say that it's a good topic, to bring out to the masses, and we hope that, 5 followers, 10 followers, even 15 followers, to change your mind and to, preach or post or help out anybody. I mean, we're the we're the line for everything that's out there, And just like us, que somos Latinos, we have to help each other out. We have Facebook, we got Instagram, we got TikTok, we got Snapchat. We got everything. We have all the resources, to help out each other. And which is a good thing. And with that, fucking what I was telling everybody, like
they don't know.
Pinche. No, I was just saying, like, nosotros no. Damn it, Morpheus. No, I was telling everybody that, us que somos Latinos that we're here. And, we use the platform here to, educate everybody or give everybody, something to talk about. We have all these platforms to help each other out.
Yeah.
And, that's the beauty about it, It's the beauty. So everybody should do it, I mean, what's a fucking forward, subscribe, y todo el pinche pedo to help us out. And to help out everybody else.
Yeah.
And if you have something, post it up, share it with us, and we'll reshare it.
And of course, man, and that's like the beauty of all this shit, man, is just being able to open up the conversation like we always say, right?
Hell yeah.
And there's no other way we could do it. I mean, if you're comfortable in your bubble, man, and you don't want to ask questions about it and stuff, like, well, that's cool, man. That's you,
Hell yeah.
But if you don't, then you're exactly where you need to be, baby.
Carnal.
.com. It's up and running, homie. The website, you get our t-shirts and stickers and everything. So.
Hell yeah. De grapa.
And speaking of missing people, man. When we were kids, remember when?
Fucking
I don't know how old we were, but our sister went missing. Well, from what I remember, that she went missing, right?
Yeah.
We were kids, and I don't know where our parents were, but apparently it was our fault that our
sister. Hashtag Michelle Maldonado. Shout out to you.
Shout out, man. We're glad that you were found.
Yeah. So el pedo was that our mom would take care of us at the house, del pinche pedo, and then.
Pues ni modo que en qué, güey.
Bueno, pues sí, man. But anyways, she I don't know. I guess she had to go pay something, we'll give her the benefit of the doubt.
Yeah, it had to be something that was
pretty dumb, but whatever. So we're little kids. I mean, I think I was like maybe like 6 months. 6 months.
6 months.
You're drunk. No, it was like
6 months.
I think it was like 10, 11. I don't remember, but Mom left, and then it was me, Tony, and my sister, and then she had to go, I don't know, drop a deuce somewhere. I don't know what the fuck. And she was like, "Ahorita vengo," whatever. So mom left, and then I guess my aunt came. Hashtag Tia Blanca Mestas
Hell yeah.
up in this bitch. So she came to the house, and I guess she decided to take my sister. And then we didn't know, we didn't realize that, right? Because I mean, you're a little kid. I mean, you're playing with fucking your toys without fucking batteries and all that shit. You know, trying to make them alive y todo el pinche pedo. And she left, and we didn't realize that she took my sister. So mom comes home, and she's like tired, I guess.
Oh, damn.
I'm just playing.
Taking a dark twist up in this bitch, dude.
That way. So she gets her and she goes, "¿Y la niña? ¿Dónde está Michelle?" And I mean, we're little kids. And we're like, ¿Dónde es? ¿Cuál? Pues, ¿quién era? Y no, pues, ¿dónde está? And I mean, I was like, I don't know. What the fuck? What the fuck?
I don't know. We were fucking babysitters.
Yeah, I didn't know I was fucking. I didn't think I was being a babysitter for free up in this bitch. Anyway, so. No, pues, ¿dónde está? And then we're fucking, looking for my sister.
Under the pillows.
Todo el pinche pedo. And right there in front of.
Holy Name of Mary.
No, we fucking
Sacred Heart.
And,
I'm sorry.
I was thinking like, fuck, well, the church is there. Hopefully,
Jesus is watching over.
The
right?
power of Christ compels you, and it's gonna help us out. And no, it didn't help us out. So,
the cops were called.
Mom was tripping out. She called the cops. Hey, I'm my kid. Where? And then, was no other cops get there, and they're like telling mom like. When was the last time you saw her? And then fucking mom was just like,
last time.
¿Qué pedo? I mean, she didn't even know. I mean, I'm pretty sure she made some bullshit. Like,
I watch it all the time.
Something wrong over there. Well, anyway, so she was fucking lost at that fucking cop.
Fucking
the cops are like, missing kids up in this bitch. This bitch doesn't know what the fuck's going on. It's true. So then Tia comes back and she shows up in her fucking in her 100 CRX black fucking not shiny no more because she washed it with fucking Ariel. Anyways, she gets her, hey la niña, my mom. Like if she gave birth again and she fucking picks her up. Mi niña, ¿dónde ha estado todos esos pinches años a la verga? So I guess Tia had to tell the cops like, hey, what's up, big dog? Fucking, she's like, what, 3 feet or something? I forgot. So she told the cops like, hey, it was a misunderstanding. Yeah, sorry. Yeah, I just took her because I don't want her to be with my nephews.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So
not one time did you hear the question asked? So why were the kids watching the big?
Of course not. I mean, they're probably like, Mexican.
Yeah.
Whatever. But yeah, that happened to me.
That's a fucking true story, man. And it just comes to show that all this shit that's going on, it's only going to become as big.
Oh yeah.
Like it's going to be as big as like you portray it to be. You know what I mean? Like.
Yeah,
let's just say we knew that our aunt took the baby, they'd be like, hey, mom, don't worry, Tia took her. But Tia didn't tell us shit, so we didn't know what the fuck was going on,
That's true.
So I think that's how people have to differentiate, like what they hear on social media to what you actually know, the facts. Because on social media, you're going to hear what people see. Yeah. Like supposedly what you're saying, the bloggers, like what the fuck, the bloggers, they're not investigators, they're not the news media, but it's just like, because they have a big following and they believe that there was foul play, then everybody got that idea like, oh dude, there's fucking foul play, we're gonna call bullshit on this, and it just seemed like a storm, dude. COVID wasn't even alive while this chick was being searched for, It doesn't make sense. It does not make sense.
Yeah, it doesn't, pero I mean, if you really think about it, I'm pretty sure even like if mom was to tell the policeman, when they got there, like, yeah, my daughter, where is she at? And I'm pretty sure the cops are like, no mames, like this is like number 955 that they don't know where their fucking kids stand. You know, like think about it.
Taylor,
Where you at? And I guess since mom didn't really know the information, they're like, nah, this fucking another one. Then
another
I'm
one
pretty sure
bites
the
the
cops
dust.
are like, the fucking cops are like,
He's out doodling
what's
on
her
his
name? Miss. Okay. Michelle?
He's all drawing a stick figure.
Like, let me draw her. Okay, what else? Imagine, like,
Okay, man, we're gonna look for your child. No worries.
don't worry about it. I'll call you back.
We have
Make sure you're.
we're gonna involve the FBI and shit. Like, what the
Yeah.
fuck, you know?
Of course, they're not. No, man.
But for this instance, that the whole thing with the Petito,
Potato.
the FBI was involved right away, right? Like,
Yeah, I think it was.
there's
me.
no question about it. It was just like, dude, that's why a lot of people are calling foul play on that shit, because it's like, oh, it's people say it's white privilege. Like,
Simone.
we're not here to make you comfortable. We're gonna make you uncomfortable because it's the fucking
Hell
truth.
yeah.
Like, it is what it is, dude.
Yeah.
You can't say it's not privilege, because we don't have that.
Fucking,
We don't have that luxury, dude. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like we said, they're gonna say, oh, you know, it was a bad teen. She's run away before. She's had boyfriends before. She's on drugs. This and that. But to the media and to what they made it out to be, it was like, it was a perfect fucking teen. She had no faults. That she had no bad records,
Simone.
and we need to find her right away. And everybody was like, "Whoa, that's bullshit! Like, we're gonna call it bullshit. This needs to come to an end.
Yeah.
Please bring her home, you know, or whatever."
Bring
the
her
fuck.
home now, but I have to go pee.
But whatever it was, dude, it's just kind of like you got to always ask that question, man. Like I said, the media's gonna kind of portray shit that they have, like that agenda. You know, they have to set. They have to set something for the people to have something to fucking complain about, and I really believe that that's what they do. They don't really give a shit, you know. Not only nowadays, you're supposed to be a journalist, right? And journalist is you're supposed to investigate. You're supposed to look into it. You're supposed to talk to people. And it just kind of seems like they don't go off of that anymore. What they're doing nowadays, it's everything off of social media. So when people are pissed off, or when there's an outrage and there's a cry out for the truth, that's all they base it on. They don't actually do the work themselves. So anybody could be a reporter, and all you have to do is go on camera and read a teleprompter that tells you what the fuck to say. So it just comes to show, dude, what this fucking world has come to. There's no truth anymore. You know, like, everybody has their own truth, and they just run with it. And I think that's the problem with the world now. You know, if you hear something, that's just automatically what it is. There's no other way out of it. You can't ask questions because it makes you crazy. Us talking about this and the way we're portraying it to be, it's kind of like, well, yeah, it's the truth isn't always the truth. Some people are gonna see us as crazy, but
Hell yeah.
there's no such thing as normal. Yeah.
We're only crazy because we're the only ones that say, like, Xvideos.com and
You know,
YouTube and
so-
todo pinche pedo, güey.
That being said, exactly, like, that's how everybody should be. Always question what the fuck you hear. You know, it's not always the truth. You know, they're gonna set a narrative for the masses, and that's just what they do. They've been doing this
Forever, no way?
since the beginning of time.
Since the beginning of time.
You know what I mean? Like, for some reason, let's just say, for an example, war in the United States has always been something normal. You
Yeah.
know, we're bombing another place. There's
Oh,
no
okay,
biggie.
whatever.
Oh, okay, it's just what it is. It's just bullshit. Like, no one asked, why the fuck are we at war halfway around the world? How does that make us unsafe? You know what I mean?
Mínimo, güey.
So let's just say, man, that all this shit is just to feed us a fear that makes us think about negative shit, and that becomes our reality. Everybody's so down about being scared about COVID, getting the vaccine, not getting the vaccine. And
Like-
what do you have? You have people fighting against each
Yeah,
other,
they have us all, like,
divided.
divided and thinking that if you didn't take the vaccine, like you're like the devil.
Yeah,
But according to Jesus Christ, we're not the devil, pero that's how the media and the Democrats want us to feel and todo el pinche pedo.
Oh, bummer.
Please don't shut us down.
You know what I mean? Like, dude, we got to call bullshit when we see bullshit. Don't you guys? Isn't that what you guys do as human beings? You don't always. But wait a second. What the fuck? That's bullshit.
Hell yeah. But what we're trying to tell everybody. Whoa. Dubstep's up in this bitch.
We got to go to dubstep show. That's what all that means, man.
Yeah, I know it. So right now when we finish, we'll do some dubstep. Pero el pedo is that we're gonna tell everybody that.
Like, subscribe, and shit.
Well, besides that bullshit, because it's saying it down there. But what you guys should know is that you guys have a voice through social media. Even if it's 5 followers, 10 followers, you guys have a voice, and you guys should use it.
Use it.
Use it or lose it, eh?
Yeah,
that's what I was told, and I try,
I try so hard.
Anyways, but el pedo is that you gotta use that shit.
Use it or lose it.
No, pero no va a salir a la verga.
Hey.
But yeah.
So, you were gonna continue? It sounded like you were gonna continue.
No, wait. So I was just saying, like, use your voice. You've been here with Cuba like Carnal. Anywhere on Facebook, wait. I mean, like, even like last time they were talking about the whole thing with amen y tal pedo, ¿verdad?
Oh.
It fucking works. So if you were to use that with anything, it works. It works.
It works.
So use it or lose it. We're getting drunk.
And this comes to the next segment of all this shit.
Hell yeah.
And it's gonna be the truth. Some people are not gonna like it because it's a touchy subject of the whole matter. But it's just that relationship. It was obviously a girl and a guy that got into some shit, whatever the fuck it was. But that's relationship status. Like, what the fuck, dude?
Yeah.
I mean, I'm no one to say anything about relationships right now. Shit,
Shit happens.
Shit does happen, man. But look, man. Like, dude, I think one of the best ways I could put it is one of the Chris Rock.
Man, it's all fucking dubstep.
He said a joke about a relationship, and he said, dude, we don't condone like violence against women or anything dumb against women, but I understand. That's what he said in his joke. So relationships, dude, they're either good or they're bad. There's no in between.
Normally it's down, but okay.
Yeah.
It's supposed to go like this, but
it's like
most of the time it's like and I'm like, but I mean, that's
enjoying the ride, right?
I mean, that's how it is. I mean, I watch a couple of TikTok videos tal pinche pedo, pero it's hard times, güey, a la verga.
But let's just say, for some reason, this this couple was from Florida. What the fuck were they doing in Wyoming, dude?
Well, I guess they were like,
you'd be lucky if I fucking take you to Vegas for a fucking. You know what I mean?
Simone, you're right, big dog.
Yeah, what the fuck?
But el pedo is that
fucking Wyoming and shit. Well, you're the great example. When you went to the fucking Sequoias.
But it's crazy
for the fuck of it.
What was it with like 3 episodes or 4 episodes? I was like, I'm over here in the fucking Sequoias. Remember? And then we were talking about that's the best place to murder somebody. Yes. And it's true because.
It's true.
And then it happens, I don't know, maybe God has like with all his emails, is like, all right, big dogs, you guys want to be fucking Jesus, I'll show you guys Jesus.
Yeah, he happened to,
because we said something about like, because there was no fucking cell terror, There was no cell reception up there. So we're thinking like, oh, that's a great place, to take somebody and
Great,
chop them up
man.
into like 100,000 pieces,
Some shit.
But don't fucking quote me. But it was just like one of those things, and then 2 weeks later, it's like pinche potatoes fucking gone. Potato. Sorry, potato.
Potatoes.
It's
Come on,
because it's
dog.
close to potatoes. Sorry, man. There was like a joke where
Potatoes are good though.
I know
Fried.
there was this joke, and no offense to nobody.
None taken.
So there was like a Mexican, Chinese, and a white girl, and they were hiding in a barn. And not the horse, because I've seen those. You're a dick. Anyway, so
Wait,
I
what
guess.
are we getting to?
Anyways, it's just a quick joke, because of the whole potato. So I guess they were looking for the Mexican, the Chinese, and the white girl. So then they're looking in there, and then the Mexican was hiding with the chickens, and then the guy that's fucking looking for her is like, she started making that noise. So then, pues no hay pedo, ¿verdad? And then they go to the horses, ¿verdad? Horses. And the Chinese girls are like, right? So then the guys are fucking go to the stack of potatoes, and then the white girl goes, potatoes. Got your ass.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I guess they're airheads or whatever, but non-taken.
What a great joke to fucking say in this just the severity of the situation.
I know. Well, I mean, el pedo is that, it's horrible that all that shit happens, but let's just go ahead and
Let God take the wheel, right?
Simone, let's go ahead and let him
Let's
take the wheel.
let's just rely on God to make it better.
That's why, for sure, the next time I see a post, hit amen to find another person. Amen for me.
Hell yeah, dude, that's so badass. Yeah, and of course, like we said, man, not everything is what it seems, man. Not everything is what it seems. Just remember that. There's these powers that be that if you have money, if you know fucking people, and if you have people that have money, you could get away with shit. And that's not talking shit. That's not calling people out. It's just what it is. What it is.
Hell yeah.
And you can't sugarcoat that shit.
You can't wait.
You can't.
No.
Kudos to you guys that you guys have those insiders and shit that could fucking vouch for you and and have you like not worry about the serious shit that we could get into just for doing half of the shit that you guys do. More power to you guys. I'm not hating on that shit. It is what it is. The world is imperfect. I'm on my own fucking journey. You're on your own fucking journey, and you do whatever the fuck you want. But what I try to do every day of my life is just make fucking people feel better about their situation. You know.
Yeah.
I was at a restaurant the other day by myself. I was having lunch by myself.
Yeah.
And it was depressing because I was there by myself, first of all, but I was drinking, so it was okay. And then there was someone that was there that was having lunch by themselves. Well, he wasn't even having lunch by himself. He was sitting there because he was homeless. But they let him sit there, I guess, because
why not?
Why not, right? He didn't smell good because I finally noticed, like, once I was eating and stuff, and then I noticed why that whole section was blocked off, or there was no one sitting around that guy, because he just didn't smell good, right?
Yeah.
And what I did when I ate, and I looked over to him, it was a young dude, man, a young dude, and I just kind of felt like, dude, if I was hungry in that moment, I would want someone to reach out and be like, dude, you need something to eat or something, you know?
Yeah.
And sure enough, man, I was just like, dude, I'm gonna finish my food and I'm gonna give this guy some money so he can get something to eat because he was in the food court.
Yeah.
You know, and that's how I try to change the world, 1% at a time. In my situation, you know, in my reality, it made me feel good. I don't have to like justify shit. You know, it's just he looked at me. He was like, "Dude, I really appreciate it. I'm really hungry. I'm gonna buy myself something to eat." And that's how you fucking change the world. It's one person at a time. That's what we try to do here at Cuba the Canal. When we bring up these subjects and they're touchy and they're questionable, and it's propaganda, or it's like this narrative that they try to instill in us, because that's all we are, because you are what you eat, or you are what you fucking hear and see. So you're gonna get pissed off. You're gonna get involved with it, and I think that's how we change the world, man. When people actually care, and just remember, man, as beings, human beings at least, that this is how change comes about, when you actually fucking care. As you've grown up, you've been shown these ideas that you're not that person anymore, you know. But if you were to ask yourself as a kid, like, would you care about this? Would you care about someone that's missing, or would you just like brush it off because that's just what happens, you know? So I think that's how you make a difference, dude. You have to fucking care. You have to fucking care about what the fuck's going on, because a lot of people just kind of they don't care because it's not happening to them. But when it fucking happens to them, then they expect the world to fucking come to them.
True.
So just be vigilant, as we always tell you guys, and be aware of the shit that's going on, and put a little effort into just speaking up about it, and say what
think about it.
It doesn't have to be what the fuck we're thinking, but just remember, make up your own fucking mind, and say whatever the fuck you feel. And I think that's just how we change the world, man.
I think so too. That's the only way and then like I say, we use this platform to inform the masses, even if it's two. But it is what it is, So, I mean, I think we spend the whole fucking talking about all this crap, but I mean, it's good crap.
It is. I mean,
it's something that people don't want to talk about it, but
because it's just like I said earlier, we're not here to make you comfortable on a fucking Sunday. Yeah. We're here to fucking make you uncomfortable so that you could
learn from it, no?
Learn from it, expand your fucking mind, ask the questions that you need to ask, and then come up with your own conclusion, because the truth is always up for debate.
That is true.
You know what I mean? So
hell yeah.
Right? It's because, like I told you earlier, man, like, we're not experiencing what they experience,
That's true.
We only hear what the fuck we heard over the news, over social media, but we weren't there. Yeah. We could be pissed off because the guy lawyered up right away, but to us it's like, well, I'm not that guy, so I don't know what the fuck he's thinking, or I don't know what the fuck he's going through. So just always keep your mind open, man, and free that shit, and always ask the questions.
Speak your mind, speak your soul.
Damn. Yeah. I don't have no more fucking beer.
Right there.
Oh.
Well, on another note, because I mean, it was kind of like, fucking.
The weekend is over.
The weekend is over, and it's time to go back to work. The weekend.
I can feel my face when I'm with you.
So I guess we can do some shout out time, Yeah. All right, let's see. Shout out time. Shout out time has been brought to you by Coors Light and
Walmart.
Walmart, because the guy that was there, he's awesome as fuck.
Great and special shout out to El Shibidoo, where are you, Turtle Arturo Vences?
Yeah.
He sent me a video last night. He was being funny. He was at In-N-Out, and he was being a funny motherfucker because he was drunk. And
hell yeah.
He told me to mention this in our podcast, and I wanted to mention it, that he was like, Chubi, bájame la piñata,
la verga, ¿no?
So that was really cool. Shout out to you, Turtle. Thank you for always bringing the light to our darkness. Of course. And of course, shout out to all the homies that always listen to us, from the Gunners to our co-workers and our non-co-workers, if you know what I mean.
Ooh, yeah. Fame. And then shout out to everybody that follows on X videos and all that stuff.
Hell yeah.
I mean, we're trying to, take every piece of clothes off, but as long as we don't get any followers, we're not gonna take it off.
Yeah, no. And of course, shout out to El Jefe that he said, "I hope you guys have a good podcast tonight." He was our sidekick at one point, but not anymore, because he found his own path.
Yeah, he did. He was just kind of like, you know what? I'm old and I don't want to come to this stuff and be put down.
He didn't want to what?
What?
He didn't want to what?
He didn't want to, be put on the spot.
No, but you said another word.
What was it?
He doesn't want to
come.
And of
You're a
course,
dick.
our most special shout out, and everybody's been waiting for this because he's been on a break. He's hit the snooze button, and he's not doing his duties.
Yeah.
Here's an email from the one in the the greatest,
Jesus
the creator, Jesus
of everybody. All right, let me, because my phone's on this side, but I'm going to check on my email here. So, Jesus Christ says, he says, ¿Qué es el pinche pedo? Damn,
Yeah.
you speak Spanish this time? Well, you guys understand, Jesus Christ has all the languages up in this bitch.
Yeah.
So he says, sorry guys, I missed the last podcast and I didn't reply to you guys.
Still trying to figure out a cure for the COVID.
Yeah, he's like, COVID's been a bitch. I don't know what the hell's going on. I've been trying my best. But if you guys believe in me, I believe in you guys.
Oh,
Damn.
Neo.
Damn, Jesus Christ. And
Da-na-na,
then he says,
da-na-na, da-na-na,
da-na-na,
da-na-na.
and then he says, I understand that there's a big controversy that Miss Petito was lost, but you know what? That's the way that we have to inform the people through your podcast. Damn.
Thank you, Jesus Christ.
Jesus Christ. I hope you guys are doing great.
Well, we're not, Jesus.
Yeah, that's
we're
true.
not. I'm not.
Oh,
It's
okay.
very dark fucking times for me, motherfucker.
He says, one of these days I'll come to the podcast, but not right now. I'm just busy trying to make this,
World a better place.
trying to make this vaccine better for everybody. Johnson & Johnson up in this bitch.
Damn. Thank you, Jesus Christ.
Thank you, Jesus Christ.
Always coming through with
yeah,
the nice
we-
emails, man.
I know he's always like
We're very
against
positive.
everything, right? He
Nice.
didn't even say Moderna ni
No.
Pfizer.
Pfizer.
He's like Johnson & Johnson.
Damn, that one's already been discontinued, Jesus. But okay, I thought you knew that.
He knows everything, man.
Oh my goodness.
Bueno, pues,
And like we always say, man, here on our fucking podcast, it's always a fucking honor being here with my brother, and we get to hang out because I haven't
Hell
seen him all
yeah.
fucking week. Actually, you're a stranger to me.
Danger stranger.
That's another topic for another day. But anyways, like this is just how it is, man. Just always just always think about, always question everything that you fucking hear. Don't take anything for what it is, you know? Make up your own fucking assumption about everything.
Assumption, questions,
Don't fucking
write it down.
don't close your fucking world to what you fucking hear. And I think that's what one of the problems that we have in this life, in this reality, man, is just like, dude, we're just skin and bones. We're only here to be fucking almost fucking machines, and that's it, dude. You know, we
Sorry. That's what Terminator said in one of the movies.
and so we're just here to work and die and fucking pay bills. That's what you really fucking think you are, dude. There's nothing else to it. You're not gonna ask questions. You're not gonna fucking make yourself think.
No.
No, of course not. Well, yeah, because you fucking close your mind off to everything. But remember that we're in this fucking place that no one could explain, and we're experiencing it all together. So that just in itself, for what it is, It's a fucking open fucking book. So don't ever fucking forget that. And here at Cuba El Canal, we always encourage you guys to question everything and be on the lookout for the bullshit. And just call bullshit. You're not gonna you're not gonna fucking say that you know it's bullshit, but you're gonna be like, dude, that's questionable, and I'm gonna fucking challenge you to that shit, because that's what we should do as humans, because we come from being compassionate. We come from being caring and shit, you know. When you were a fucking kid, you wanted to be a doctor, you wanted to be a fucking fireman because you wanted to make a fucking difference. Now that we're fucking we're older.
Now that we're here,
you
make
just want
the difference.
Yeah, you just want to be comfortable in your fucking job because you get a good fucking paycheck. No, man, keep fucking going. Strive for fucking
push forward
for answering the questions about existence and everything else, man. And we're gonna be okay. And I think that's us being alive right now and experiencing all the bullshit that's going on and all the questionable shit with it's a fucking plague. Let's call it for what the fuck it is now. It's a fucking plague. It's like the fucking black pig, the COVID, right? Because there's people dying. Dude, I don't even know what the fuck, like what's going on with it, but people are fucking disappearing off the fucking face of the earth.
Simone.
Right?
Yeah.
So let's stay vigilant, man, and always ask fucking questions. And this is how we do it at Cuba El Canal every fucking week.
Hell yeah.
Anything to exit out the fucking...
Bueno, pues crack open a beer, and we hope that you enjoy this fucking show. Reshare it, and
reshare it.
Make sure everybody hears the word of the God.
Te lo regamos, señor.
Where are you?
Y sin ofender a nuestros familiares y amigos y amigas de México, todo esto es de que hay que cuestionar de lo que estamos how do you say experienciando en esta vida, you know.
Simón.
No hay que cerrarnos a lo que nos dicen.
Simón,
hay que preguntar las pinches preguntas.
A huevo.
Porque la verdad es de cuestión de uno solo. No es porque lo que oye es lo que es, ¿verdad?
Mínimo.
Y les decidimos que todo lo mejor de nuestros corazones para todos ustedes. Y nos vemos muy pronto allá en México, en DF, en Silao, en León. Ahí todos nos quieren el desmadre donde nos carga, ¿verdad?
Mínimo.
Pero, of course, man, and everybody, we hope you guys have a good start to your fucking week.
Hell yeah.
Y con todo esto les queremos decidir a todos.
Buenas noches.
Like, subscribe.
Facebook, Instagram, YouTube,
You know how-
YouPorn, X videos.
Yeah.
You're lying. I haven't seen you.
That's right. Hell yeah. Well, we haven't seen each other all week.
That is true. So
It's
let's
a sad
fucking.
story. Let's give him something to fucking talk about, baby.
¿Qué vole, carnal?
¿Qué vole, carnal? Woo! That was a good one, right?
That was a good one.
I know, because lately our voices have been cracking, and it just sounds a little off, you know. But
That
today
is
was
true. That is
ah,
true.
damn. Today was pretty good.
You're a dick.
No, yeah, man. But today's SSS, it's gonna be a good one, man. And this is just gonna be what everybody's talking about. You go on social media,
And
you
it's
hear it
all
on the
over
news.
the fucking news.
It's all over the news. Everybody's talking about it. Everybody's trying to have
Their own
two
opinion y todo el pinche
their own
pedo.
2 cents and opinion about it. And this is going to be about missing people, and of course everything that's going around with the girl. What's her name?
Gabby Petito.
Capita. And that's funny.
Gabriela Petito.
Yeah. That the funny thing is that when you had messaged me about this, and you're like, dude, we need to fucking do our own sense into this clothing, right? And you put Gabby Potato. I was like, wait, potato, dog. You know what the fuck?
Potato, Petito, and no hay pedo.
And to be honest with you guys, man, I'm gonna be super honest with you guys. I don't watch the news anymore, so I didn't know what the fuck was going on. I hardly go on social media because social media just seems to be it seems to be
It's just a bunch of clusterfuck there.
yeah,
way.
dude. It's just
Yeah,
like
totally.
you're trying to perceive like trying to portray your life to be something that it's not, dude.
That is true.
It really isn't.
But you know what we need to do is we need to crack open another beer because we're kind of like yeah. So our second ritual is opening a beer here.
I gave you. Oh, I need that. And of course, dude, it's Sunday, man. Grab one. Grab your favorite fucking drink. Let's open up the conversation. Here we go. 3, 2, 1.
What was that?
Shit.
Cheers, way.
I'm done. Oh yes.
Damn, wait, now I feel like a news anchor. We have to drinking that beer right now. That swig right now. So I'm ready. Yeah. So episode. I almost believed you.
Yeah. No, I didn't believe you at all, man. It just kind of seemed like we're all over the place today, though, man. You know what I mean?
Maybe because it's Sunday.
It's the Lord's Day. It's a 7 day.
Samoa.
It took him 7 days to build the universe, I guess.
Yeah,
So,
man, with one fucking finger. It's like,
but he decided to take a break from us when we got COVID. So it's all good. Stick around.
Dude, that's one of the
Remember
funniest things you do, where you're like,
these are just our opinions. It's not for you to get offended and stuff.
Simone.
Make up your own minds. And, always question whatever the fuck you want to question, and move on from there.
Damn.
So you want to start off, bro, with the whole
Simone, so so this whole thing with the Petito y todo el pinche pedo.
potato.
Gabby Petito, I mean, she was fucking missing. And I guess they were able to find her fucking with the quickness, like when I fucking come all over the fucking you know?
What?
Like they found her quickly, like DJ Quick, or you know, when you're like, in putiza. So
Yeah.
I guess she was
Fucking,
she had like a YouTube channel and all that.
Oh,
stuff.
did she really?
Yeah, I think it
What?
was Gibby Petito at Idaho Potatoes.
Remember,
We're
we
just playing.
We're just fucking playing, dude. We don't
But
know
I mean-
if that was her actual website or that was her actual YouTube.
But she did have a YouTube, and I guess she would post everything that she was doing. I guess she was going on a field trip. Or
I
something.
wouldn't post everything I'm doing. Man, because I'd have to wind up in xmotherfuckingvideos.com.
That is
Man,
true.
shit.
That is
Let's be
true.
honest with each other, guys. We're not